time. He's got the control. He's got the kill. Thompson is down, but ES is up. Where the Echo slam.
Oh, there it is.
Forward. There's your slam. There's the dunk. There's the play. Jirax, the savior of OG.
As far as Alliance goes, it's obviously not a bad draft. It has key elements. It has the late game potential with AM. It has mid game team fights with Quab and Kunkka. And now Viking are going to realize what's going on here. And now they have a choice to make. How much do we help Toby? He's actually dead now.
Yeah, Cask is coming, I believe. Fissure first. They don't even need it. Just the body blocks are more than enough. He's going to pop the Fairy Fire as well, despite being dead multiple times over, it felt like. So first
Maybe
blood.
died to Witch Doctor instead of AM.
Even as a support, carrying the game. Oh boy, he might be dead again.
Oh my
TPs are coming. And he's just super dead. This time it does go to Nico, baby. And he does not have a TP either. He has to have the bot lane again. Toby getting completely drained of mana. And that is another kill for Nico, baby. That's 3 deaths for your Necro early on.
In the early laning stage. And after seeing it happen, I don't think it should. But that's how it goes sometimes. They take an opportunity, they see the chance to do it, and it works out. They've pulled it off wonderfully here. Now even going to Aram is the perfect Cask bounce.
Maledict is still there, and he will tick away. So that is a second kill for FNG now. So
there's no way he dies there.
Toby is in a lot of trouble again. Pops the Ghost Shroud, completely mana drained again, and again a kill.
With a Shaker support. But overall, the pieces are coming together nicely. It's still less than a 1
lane. We're going to have the boat, Cinderman. It does hit boom.
It's fine.
No. Oh!
It's a range creep.
Oh, he was fine, Cinder said, and he died literally half a second later.
He was not.
Caster Curse is true to its word. FNG in the bot lane now, getting chased by Aramis. So finally a kill going the way of Viking. Has there ever been a time where Battle Fury was not a thing on AM? Like even back to Dota 1? Was there a brief time where... Oh my god, okay, well Fissure's going to take out Venge in the top lane.
There was a time in Dota 2 actually where the common build for a short while was Vanguard Manta. Just let the midwave die to the other midwave, and all they did was hunt this guy that they knew they were stronger than to make him miss his timing, even if it cost them their own. That's good stuff. Oh no. Limp. Not going to be seeing this one coming.
Yeah,
he's in trouble.
Surrounded right now. Inside Cogs does hit the Torrent, and Ghost Ship is on its way. I think this is enough. FNG is here to help out as well. The Cask will not bounce more than once. Doesn't look like the Courier will fall. Limp continuing to get buffed with this ship. It's about to end now, so he's going to tick down. But FNG, it will cost him his life. X marks onto the Ember. Limp has to be careful, though. Another Cogs into Battery Assault, and down he goes. So great transition here from Viking. Oh, you do get it at 6. Okay.
He has an empty skill. He has an unspent skill point, so he could skill it right now if he wants.
Oh, there's the Eclipse. The creep wave is going to tank a bit of it, but the damage has been done. So Viking, another kill to their name. So
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Actually,
Toby bought the mana boots
not too long ago.
He's bought the arcane boots, so he's going Greaves and
lane, Cinderman. Queen of Pain dies, and the tier 1 tower. Continue your thought process, please.
Yeah, bottom lane. Toby.
Oh yeah, he looks to
good hook shot.
Yeah, Aramis with a nice hook shot onto the ES. You're seeing how hard that counters the hero. He's just stuck inside, and Toby will live as a result of this rotation. Maybe a little bit of an over rotation though. Did require 2 TPs. The Ember Spirit's not kind of stuck down here. S4 taking heavy damage in the top lane in the meantime. Magic Missile not quite there, but the swap into the Magic Missile Lucent Beam combo.
Oh,
and Vikings looking at
worst version was 0.65 on level 1, and that's a while ago. It's been a long time. Oh, Toby's in trouble. Well, he does a Ghost Shroud again.
He does, but the boat's going to do extra damage now. Death Ward to follow once it's done.
It's enough.
And it will be enough. Hookshot a little bit too late, but it might be a kill here either way for the Clockwork, so they get something out of it at least. It's a 1-for-1, but definitely in favor of Alliance there. And sounded like a blink from AM. I guess he blinked away. He saw that Celador was incoming. Torrent will connect into the fissure, into the boat, into death. So Alliance do get something out of it, not the Necro that they so prize.
It's like Alliance haven't brought the correct number of heroes when they've made moves.
Ghost Shroud is there, but here's a counter initiation from Aramis. Not able to really hit the hook shot though. Wave of Terror shows that Witch Doctor's in the tree. Sonic Wave onto 3 heroes. Death Ward to follow. Vengeful Spirit's taking the brunt of the damage. Necro not quite enough to take out S4. Because there is now an Echo Slam onto the Soul Ember Spirit, who goes very aggro onto S4, but not enough to get the kill still. 0 kills in this fight somehow. And here they start to fall. So Witch Doctor's the first. Nice swap there for Toby to stay alive. Magic Missile. Not enough to really do any heavy damage to Limp. So it's a 1-for-1, a Witch Doctor for an Ember.
It's hard to really quantify easily, I think. You can't just flat out look at win rates either. Handskin's dead. Oh, they got a Reaper.
Yeah, Reaper's up in 2 seconds, so he is in range now. There we go. That's going to be the first Reaper kill of the...
All of the timings right now of their lineup. They're going to start running at more and more towers, while AM has to keep working on that Battle Fury. We'll get bulleted away here by Luna TP, so... Oh, Aramis.
Yeah, hook shot in. They know that somebody's beat out already, so this is going to be an easy kill on the Witch Doctor. See if they can turn this around on the Limp as well. S4 does have Sonic Wave available. It's going to Scream of Fate first into the Sonic onto 2. Toby is super healthy, though. BKB pop from Limp. That is the 10-second one. And it feels like it was used for almost... Oh, okay, Mana Void. That is definitely enough to kill the old Clockwork.
They're super strong together. They hit the timing with...
now online for Shad.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's going to be a freebie. It does cost them their 2-1 tower, but that Hanskin just goes, slaps in the...
Alternatively, you could have got something like an Abyssal or a Butterfly, but again, the added benefit is the counter to Necro and the health pool.
Mid lane, Limp. He's going to pop his ult. He's going to get swapped with the BKB active, and he's going to be brought down very easily. In fact, they're going to use the Reaper on him just for that extra death timer. Or they have the heroes to deal with him when it gets to the late game.
Oh, wait, what was that?
Witch Doctor's
soloed
dead.
by Luna. Okay. No, Bench was there, I think, with items.
Top tower is under attack.
To really pack a punch, and he's having a good game, Nico. It's not bad.
Fissure
this is a good
into
kill.
death. Yeah, good combo here. Mana Void was expended. That is a level 3 Mana Void. He's now level 20, so... Accelerate. He's going to actually use
forward?
Link. Toby here, though.
So just swap in there.
BKB is available for Boom. Necro ult is not enough to actually get the kill, but he actually will blink out to safety. No, Ember ends up finishing him off the old-fashioned way. And with that, Alliance is likely going to fall back here. Has a Titan Sliver as well.
They might want to try to jump him here. Celery is in a really good position, though. Boom can actually flat out bait this, and so can Shad. He's going to.
They got the Necro. The Echo Slam to follow the...
Oh, the gun's still.
To actually save him. Mana Void finishes him off, but he's going to buy back into the game. Still has the Eclipse, of course. AM jumps in with that BKB. Looks like he's going to take out the Vengeful Spirit. Hook shot to follow. Nico Baby trying to run away now. See if they can chase this. Very important, considering the buybacks came out. A nice fissure there from Hanskin.
He might have itemized differently if that didn't happen. Possibly. It's not for sure. Oh, S4 is in trouble here. Maybe. Yep.
They have the swap. No, they don't need it, looks like. It's going to be the Magic Missile into the hook shot.
Just look at Toby walking towards AM as Necro. He doesn't give a shit, man.
Alliance.
Like, I have on this.
Up right now.
I don't know about this one, Hanskin.
And he's going to use his Shadow Blade. And he actually uses Echo Slam to very little effect. It does activate the Aeon Disc. Technically still fight, but it is 4v5. Necro units coming in to scout things out. It's about at half HP. This is the Aegis and Cheese on the line. Nico Baby opens up his wand slot. He will take the Aegis Sonic Wave. I'm sure Mana Void to follow as well. Vengeful Spirit is going to be the first to fall. Toby at half HP, but staying alive right now. FNG having a nice Death Ward. Full channel time right now. As the buyback onto the Vengeful Spirit. Now Roshan only with 1200 HP. And here comes the Eclipse with the BKBs activated. Nico Baby jumps in. Reaper Scythe on FNG's not quite enough. But it looks like the Aegis was taken by Shad, who dies immediately, so it gets consumed. See if they can turn this back around, though. Boom. Getting Enchant Totem by Hanskin. In the meantime, Shad going 1v1 versus Nico Baby, who eats the cheese. Apparently he picked it up. That'll be enough for them to
good chains.
Even things out, but triple kill for Boom now on the backside here in the mid lane. Kunkka does have buyback, Quap does not. ES also, but he'll be back very soon.
Right, well,
Echo Slam is up in 10 seconds, Cinderin.
This
Looks like he might get chased down. But yeah, these racks are melting, and they're just going to go for Throne. I mean,
they're forcing the buyback their minimum.
Absolutely. They're going to get tier 4s. Yeah, the buyback onto the Kunkka.
Yo, are they actually
the potential last stand for Alliance right now. FNG gets a nice cast up. He's getting decimated. Luna in the meantime getting swapped. Pops the BKB. Now finally starting to right-click Nico Baby, who jumps in for the kill on the Vengeful Spirit. Mana Void is not enough to actually secure himself a kill. And it looks like that's the death of AM, who buys back into the game immediately. The buildings are being hit by Luna, but there's the counter Echo Slam onto 2 heroes. Nico Baby still with no Mana Void, just used it recently. Limp extremely low on the Kunkka. Sonic Wave to follow. This might be a defense for Alliance. 2 buybacks available as well. Shad, though, huge hookshot from Aramis. And Shad doing just massive damage. And it looks like they will be able to finish off this game 1 in style. Wow, what an ending.
Man. When you just saw it, I had this feeling, should I say can they throne before they even kill the tier 3 tower? I think they might have been able to end the game if they didn't break the barracks first. They might have ended it before Alliance could even mount a defense.
Here, Cinderin, and say that this will not
Out on a
be
limb.
magical-based Shadow Fiend with Blink Yules. Blink is going to be more than abundant on Alliance's lineup anyway.
Extra region they've had to auto by whatever it is. Viking are basically matching them here. And this is an Alliance draft that wants to lane one, right? FNG, okay, they do get the first blood here. Nico Baby is low, but he's safe. They actually realized, wait, where did Shadowfiend go? He's not mid and we know he has an invis. He was too... It wasn't... How to say... Nico wasn't high enough health that he could go in immediately, so they had to kind of wait. Shad top, they're trying to trade for celery. They will do it here. 1 for 1.
S4 now. 1v1 versus Shad.
One more spin would do it.
Interested in
oh,
this.
he's not 6.
Entire game right now. Get that fast blink next. As he looks to be chased here, Boom, with that haste rune right now. Searing Chains is online. Looks like they might go for Handskin instead. Inkswell will set things up, but nice cold embrace.
Dire's middle
Keeping him
tower
safe
is
for
under
now.
attack.
They're under the tower, of course. S4 is going to call. Boom, with that Remnant ends up helping taking out the Wyvern in the end.
It's just some sort of value where they can group up with their heroes and take a fair fight where they feel like they have a good shot. And then obviously scale very well later on with both their supports.
S4 going for the bounty rune. Looks like this is going to be the first team fight of the game, potentially. Boom. A lot of damage being done, and S4 is going to be the first casualty. Boom. Attempting to get up. These right clicks from Shadowfiend are crazy strong, but he's going to be silenced. Lifted as the Requiem was about to go off, and they're going to find the kill as well. So Viking with a 2 for nothing. It looks like Shad is targeting towards getting that Radiance right now as they're going to apply some pressure to S4. TP support with FNG is here. Gets the Malefice off into the Black Hole. But the Inkswell is enough to cancel it. Very quick succession. And it was actually the Black Hole stolen. As we talked about that pregame, very easy to do so. S4 getting chased with the first haunt of the game from Shad. Another, a couple right clicks, I think. The tower's going to help out. The dispersion.
In treads and then had a dagger in 3 seconds.
He might go back in. Dagger is online.
No.
Level 4 dagger. He's going for it. Gonna get called, but there's TP support for Alliance coming in now. Looks like Ember Spirit's gonna help finish him off a little bit too late on the ult from Handskin, but they might be able to get Shad either way. Inkswell's gonna be on 2 heroes. No. This is a tier 2 dive at minute 12, and they're gonna find 3 heroes, and no one will die on their side.
There, it was, yeah. But like, obviously I'm painting it very black and white. Like Spectre has always been able to join fights, but it's really, I think the pro players have just got a lot better at utilizing that small advantage to turn it into something big.
Looks like Handskin is going to be the sacrificial lamb here for Alliance.
To make Ember strong. He has 4 levels in Inkswell.
I do like this.
This is a really good road. That's good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
They definitely needed it. Aegis now on Nico Baby. They can get ultra aggressive if they want. Blink Dagger is almost there for S4, so they might just wait for that, or not. Grimstroke presents himself.
The princess isn't in this castle, or maybe the princess is going to walk into it.
Oh, Shad, he does
smoke.
have the relic, so this would not be the worst death on. They're going to blink in.
Did he even kill him?
Dire's middle
It's going to
tower
be
is under
close.
attack.
Calling Blade. Oh! He jaunts to another illusion.
He got cursed mid.
And he gets cursed mid. FNG
Okay,
is
he's
on
dead.
the way as well, and yeah, he's super dead. But again, he just bought his relic, so
Dire's
that's
middle tower is under
S4, gonna show himself. Yeah, that's...
he's dead.
Okay.
That's a Necro 3, several boars, lots of units, including neutral.
He didn't have any vision in the area, but he went well ahead of his team to purchase some info there. Are they gonna use it correctly, though? Nico?
Nico Baby, Telekinesis. They know that Winter's Curse is on cooldown right now. And
Oh no, the black hole got canceled by silence! Oh, this is bad.
Well, we'll see Inkswell now onto FNG. That's going to be an easy cleanup for Viking as the Aegis is gone, it sounds like. As Nico Baby continues to get his mana drained. Has to pop his hold. The Yule come through now.
he
the black hole?
Yeah, he stopped his stolen black hole.
Nico Baby getting safe for now, but Celery just blows him up. So right now, just even though they're only up 1k, it just feels like they're getting better trades.
Key spells like black hole, or he can stop Requiem wind up. It's good. Oh, FNG? AFK in mid?
Yeah, he is literally just standing there. And I guess that cost him his life. So another kill going the way of Viking, and we are on Radiant's watch for Shad. He is about 400 away from finishing that bottom lane.
Radiant's bottom tower
Roar
is under
into death.
attack.
Yeah, Fateful was awesome for that
Dire's
lane.
top tower is under attack.
See FNG here in the bottom lane, and Ember's gonna start off his normal combo with the Necro units coming very slowly. It's gonna be a painful, slow death for FNG. It's like no fight will start things. Oh, S4 actually does initiate onto Boom, or it's the other way around. Boom has his Yules available. Aramis is relatively close by. Does have the Aether Lens as well. There's the Telekinesis. And he actually stole Arctic Burn, making things even more annoying. He has a call now. I'd love to see this. Please, show us everything you got, Aramis. Chat with me, it feels very reliant on getting his ult off in there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Haunt?
As useful. Bottom lane, yeah. Haunt. Nico Baby is all alone. Nobody's even remotely close to him.
This can end really, really badly for Alliance. They gotta be so careful.
Off. Toby does have Roar, but he is super tanky. Necro 3 and Greaves. Looks like the lift on the axe into the Grim ult. Shadow Fiend.
Double Roar.
It's not his first Requiem, but yeah, the double Roar comes in tow. And FNG already extremely low. Can't even get off his black hole at all right now. And it looks like he will just spill immediately. So the first casualty, there's the Winter's Curse. Ember Spirit taking a lot of damage. Finally able to get off a Requiem of Soul. But Boom will just walk away.
He almost lived because of stolen call against Ursa.
He's gonna turn things onto Boom, but there's the Yules counter again. A 4-for-1, make it a team wipe. And all they lose is Rubik, not even remotely close these fights.
If Viking know what's coming, it's relatively easy for them to position themselves properly. They can bait out their tanky Beast Smasher, like you said. He gets immediately glimmered by Celery.
I mean, I can see it definitely working if there's no Rubik, right? That's why you always see the enchanted counter with the Beast Master. But Enigma taken out again. Not really worth that much at this point. Still has his black hole. I mean, I think at this stage it just has to be on the Rubik, and then you just can't get stunned or stunned by anybody else. It's very difficult to actually execute this. There's the initiation. Grimstroke double. Beastmaster Roar again. Lent will actually get... I actually can't tell if that was Death Requiem.
He got it off.
He got it off. So that
But
was
it died in the same
Requiem,
second.
essentially.
Radiant
But
structures are
not really
fortified.
doing that much other than mitigating a little bit of damage here. And will likely be the GG push, but you never know. Wow, look at that lift range. Jesus, that's so insane. FNG blown up. Chad still has the Aegis, so not too worried about this. Buyback seal for 2 heroes on Alliance now. Nico Baby is already expended in Rage. Might have to go back and heal as a result.
Radiant's bottom tower
Shad
is
will just
under
finish off
attack.
this tower at the very least. If they end up continuing this. Winter's Curse onto Ember alone. Nobody was near him. Really good positioning for Viking. That's a wasted, big ulti wasted. And Enigma, that is a dieback. Didn't even get to use Black Hole. Things are just getting worse and worse for Alliance as they are crumbling in this game too. We were expecting 3 games, especially after that game 1, but this has been all Viking, for sure.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
If you asked me before the series if it was a 2-0 who I thought would 2, I would have said Viking, and they look so good against Secret. It's no coincidence that they're looking good today as well. This team is playing sick Dota right now, and
They've been here so long. Grim's ult is up again.
double roar.
And a double roar again. Are you serious? I didn't even realize
I
the
didn't kill
cooldowns were
anyone
that close.
yet.
Yeah, they're just showing off right now. Alright, I need to look at the cooldowns here. Let's see. Okay, so it wasn't like
First pick Beastmaster, then it was Enigma Wyvern, and then it was Rubik. There's the Haunt. This could be the last fight. He has to black
might as well
finally
be
do
Black
it. Oh my god,
He gets buffed for a little bit, but the damage has already been done. It's a 2 for nothing.
Oh,
And a
okay.
stolen Black Hole onto the Shadow Friend. And that is going to be 4 dead in favor of Viking as GG finally goes.
GG, wrong.
Is that what it said?
Yeah, Spectre has a voice line as wrong.
Wrong. Wow, that was a mega stomp.
That was a trashing. I feel like, again, my conclusion on this series, Viking plays really good Dota right now. Alliance are not playing their hottest, and I think Alliance's drafts are too complicated to execute. It's really hard.